Okay, now we are going to change the server name and its IP address. First, I will change the server name. I will do that from the server manager, which is displayed just after you open a session. If it's not displayed, you can open it from the Windows Start menu. And under the Windows Server zone, click on Server Manager. Now, in the Server Manager, I will click on the local server, where I can find the computer name property. After installing Windows, a randomly generated name is attributed to the server. To change it, just click on this name to open the System Properties window. Then I will click on the Change button as indicated. Next, I will enter the server name under the computer name zone by applying the naming convention. So the server name will be US to indicate the country, NY for the New York City, A for the site code, and DC for domain controller role. After the dash character, I will type P to indicate that it's a production server, and 01 for the sequence number. When finished, click OK. I am warned that I must restart the computer to apply these changes. I will close the System Properties window. I will restart the server later, after changing the IP address. To change the IP address, hover on the network icon on the taskbar, then right-click to open the context menu. Click on Open Network and Sharing Center. Under the Active Networks zone, go and click on the Network Interface Connected. Here there is only one interface named Ethernet. I will click on it to open the Internet Status panel. Next, click on the Properties button. In the Ethernet Properties panel, select Internet Protocol version 4. Then click on the Properties button. As you can see, the server is attributed an automatic IP address by default via the DHCP protocol. To give a server a fixed IP address, select Use the following IP address. Then I will enter the IP address 10, 10, 10, 10. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. And the default gateway is 10, 10, 10, 1. After that, you need to enter the DNS servers so that the server can resolve host names on the local network and websites on the internet. The preferred DNS server will be the server itself, as we will set a DNS server role to this one. I will enter the loopback IP address, which is 127.0.0.1. A loopback IP is a special IP address, which refers to the local host itself. So instead of using the IP 10.10.10.10, I will use the loopback IP. It's very handy because the server IP can change in the future, but the loopback IP will never change. Set it up and forget it. For the alternate DNS server, I will enter the Google DNS server IP 8888. Validate your configuration and close the panels. Now I am going to test the server connectivity to be certain that it can reach the external networks and the internet. I need to open the command prompt and do a ping test. But first, as I will use the command prompt often, it will be better that I will pin it to the taskbar so that I can access it quickly. In the command prompt, I will just type ping 8.8.8.8. the Google IP address, and I get a reply from Google. Now that the IP address is set up, I need to restart the computer so that the new server name takes effect. After the server manager is displayed, go and click on the local server option. And now the new server name is displayed. And just below, you can see the IP address we have assigned to this server.